Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading. Yes, we do. And let's get right into it. We're using the mystical moments. Yeah, every moment is a mystical moment for me. It is, right? Yeah, I see everything beautiful and mystical, right? Yeah, I walk around in a mystical fog. Let's get into it here. That's because I'm a mystic. Yeah, let's see what we got. And these are kind of cool cards. It's already dark outside, and, you know, I don't know, I feel sorry for people who work in the hood, and, you know, they walk outside their office, it's 5 o'clock, and, you know, they could be attacked. It's just so ridiculous that it's dark at 5 o'clock, right? It should be dark after business hours for safety. Yeah, it should be. Let's get into this, and let's start with, we have the Butterfly Garden, and we have the Journey card. And no rain today. All right, good. Okay, yeah, well, there's no rain today. So the Butterfly Garden is about somebody who is, Sagittarius just had this card. It is about somebody who makes a discovery in their life, like an epiphany, like an intuitive insight, like an aha moment, but like, oh, how come I didn't see that before? Oh, like that. But about something important, not, you know, I didn't see, you know, that I could, I don't know, wash 5 dishes at once, or so, you know, some silly thing like that. Something important. And she's, you know, she's looking up at her flower, and there's a giant butterfly on her head. That's why it is called the Butterfly Garden. And yeah, that's what that's about. And let's see what else here. It talks about precious moments, small moments in life. The small moments in life are the most important. That is when you realize something about your life, and like an epiphany, right? It's also something, small moments are about some things that are very important, right? When, you know, as opposed to, you know, hours and hours going by. Something happened here. Yeah, an epiphany. We have the Journey card. Somebody is appreciative of small moments too, and that can be where Capricorn, they just enjoy being with you as well. Like, you don't have to be doing anything, you know, wonderful, or, you know, going somewhere. They just like to be with you, share moments. We have the love of adventure, curiosity, and appreciation. I just said that, didn't I? And here's this little girl. She has a reindeer here. It looks just like my granddaughter, but she's got curls, and my granddaughter's hair went straight. She used to have like tight curls. Yeah, it's kind of a trip. Okay, but we have a young girl gently rides a deer. Both the girl and the deer are having fun on their adventure. They are playful and curious. Somebody appreciates your playfulness here, Capricorn, right? Maybe they like your jokes, right? That could be the case here, but somebody appreciates you, and they feel like you're a friend. And maybe you have made them see something that they have overlooked. This could be you doing this, of course, but this can be about somebody who kind of thinks differently, but they can show you something that you might have overlooked yourself, and maybe you have shown that to them, right? No rain today. That's a good thing, because it's freezing cold out. So, you know, to have the rain as well, that might be tough. And this is comfort, positive view of life, energy, and shine. Okay, so shine as in the sun shining, right? A positive view of life. Somebody has a positive view of life here, because they want something playful here after they have made like a discovery. I feel like somebody had an awakening about you, Capricorn, or an intuitive insight, right? Yeah, I feel like they did. Yeah. This can talk about you know, there's no rain today. It can talk about her rays. The sun gives warmth and comfort. Her rays grant life and strength. They chase away grief and loss. On the dark days, turn your face toward the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. Somebody might have been unhappy here, because this talks about surrounding yourself with positive, happy people to foster an environment where you can really shine, or where you can grow, or where you feel really happy. Somebody realized that you make them happy, Capricorn. Yeah, with these 3 cards that I, you know, went on to explain here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, let's see. They did it through their intuition, though. We have the 4 of Hearts, and this is kind of like the 4 of Cups. Yeah, and this is the White Mule here. This is a beautiful card. It's a drink. It's a, you know, it's like a whiskey or something. And then we have the broken bottle, and that is the Two of Swords. Ouch. And we have the wagon wheel. So let's look at that, because those are quite beautiful. And the Four of Hearts is talking about, this card represents the house and home. Something new. In a reading of love, it shows romance. With diamonds, it shows money and friends. With clubs, social agreement, and with spades, it shows disagreements. Somebody was sad here, and you're cheering them up, and they realize that having you around, Capricorn, or being with you is very uplifting. That's what this happened in this reading. Like, I want to go be with Capricorn while they, you know, crack jokes at me, or whatever you guys are doing here in this reading, right? Maybe you're the one who has realized this. And the broken bottle is the Two of Swords. Somebody could have had a disagreement in here, because what I mean by this is that somebody could have been unhappy in their life. That's a disagreement, right? Where you are disagreeing with your life. You're like, I don't want to be here. But maybe something ends here as well. The broken bottle, right? And we have shown with a broken bottle. This card denotes fighting, trouble, angry words, and a separation. Somebody's separating here, and they're mad. And whoever is separating looks like maybe you're separating from somebody, but this, the really important thing in this reading is about moving forward with somebody who is uplifting and makes you happy. That's really it. We have the wagon wheel. And this is the Jack of Diamonds. It's the same thing as the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, sort of. Kind of supposed to be. We'll look at that. The diamonds in here. The wagon wheel. We all know that song. Originally sung by the Old Crow Medicine Show. And then redone by Darius Rucker. Darius Rucker was the lead of Hootie and the Blowfish. It speaks of a reunion. A young man and a beautiful girl. Yeah, Darius Rucker is somebody with a very soulful voice. Yeah, from the South. When my mama taught me to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy. Something new but not tapped into yet. It is generally good news. For this, the card's main symbol is the wagon wheel. To dream of one signifies a visitor. Like the wheel, folks travel many roads here and there and sometimes find themselves meeting each other halfway. Somebody may want to meet you halfway here. Yeah. And it's possible you had a relationship with somebody, said Capricorn, where it was not really tapped into, if you know what I mean. Right? Like you didn't get a chance to really discover who each other was, or what really kind of, you know, the qualities and that you both brought to the table. But somebody here is happy about the other person, that they are very uplifting and, you know, playful, things like that. Yeah. This can talk about somebody who might be hard to please. All right, Capricorn, don't be hard to please, right? No, don't do that, right? Let's get into it here. I feel like there could be a reunion here, because that card spoke of that. And there is a major appreciation. The butterfly garden talks about appreciating. And so does No Rain Today. Appreciates the sunshine you bring to them, Capricorn. Right? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. And if you guys want to get a psychic reading or a tarot reading, check out the description box. I still have a great promotional price going. And regarding the psychic reading, I always check for accuracy. Yeah, I'm pretty accurate. Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm so so confident here. If you need to know about your lover, your boyfriend, or just somebody of interest, sure, get one of those. Or if you need to know about, you know, anything, somebody's being secretive, or you need your own kind of insight about your own personal situation, I can help with that. I'm also a life coach. Yeah, and let's get into it here. And you can get a really great reading right now, psychic and tarot. The cards come at the end after I read the energy. So the cards have usually a little bit different insight than, when I am channeling, right? All right, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, all in the description box below. So here we have the star. And the star can be about healing because of all the water there. It can be about trusting the stars, right? Trusting in the cosmos, which is really important, right? Otherwise you're trusting in, I don't know, some other type of situation that is, or some other, establishment or organization that is not really blessed by the universe, right? The star is part of the universe here. And this can be about also somebody who's very inspired, could be. Let's see what else we have here, Capricorn. Somebody's inspired here because they think that they appreciate you and they feel like you are playful, something like that. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Excuse me. And we have the 2 of Wands. Somebody was at a crossroads here. And they realize something about their life, that they need to be in a place where they are happier and where they're able to shine. That's what somebody has chosen you for here, Capricorn. Yeah, and they had a powerful realization or an epiphany about it. They did. And full moon is in 2 days, so that could definitely be talking about that. And the full moon is in Gemini. Gemini is about information. Yes, it is. So check out the horoscopes, and I will be kind of alerting you guys when I post that on my other channel. Excuse me. 2 of Swords is twice in the reading. Yeah, we have the broken bottle and down here. And this reading is about change. It's definitely, we have the 8 of Wands. So it's about change and growth and progress. It is. And after a discovery, somebody realizes that their life can be much better. They do. And with you. So the Page of Pentacles is speaking of the value somebody holds for you. It also talks about, it can talk about a new start, and it can talk about a message, possibly, like, communication. It can, but it is about value, because we talked about how somebody is inspired because you, I don't know, they're happy with you, or you kind of help them shine or something like that, right? 8 of Cups in the crossing energy, there's somebody's leaving something because it's not fun or valuable, or not really valuable. It's not fulfilling. Yeah. And with it is the Fool. Yeah. This is a brand new beginning and some sort of ending here. Somebody is taking the reins of their life, and they said, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel like I'm having fun or really enjoying my life. Yeah, this can be where somebody feels like you really appreciate them too, Capricorn. And here we have the 2 of Wands with it. It's a choice next to the Lovers. Someone chooses here to do what I'm talking about here. There's a soulmate here at the very least. Maybe it's a twin. Let's see what else. And with the Lovers, we have the 8 of Wands too. We have it twice here. And these are the sister decks, so they look identical. They do. And the Page of Wands is a new direction. That's what's on your mind or their mind. And we have the Moon here next to the 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords and 7 of Wands. Wow. So down here, this person is majorly challenged. They already chose. They feel like they were compelled by the universe, 2 of Swords in the psyche, to choose this, to choose moving away from something unfulfilling. Somebody in this chart, in this reading, could have realized, hey, I'm 40 now, or I'm 50, or I'm 60, or even 70, or whatever, or 80. But, life's short, and, I want to feel like I am kind of living a life of purpose and fulfillment. That's what somebody realizes here, right? Yeah, which is really interesting. Usually young people don't realize that kind of stuff. I mean, some can, but it's, when you're young, you think you're going to live forever, right? Yeah, and that's what I used to think, kind of. Yeah, old age is so far away, you're like, oh God, I got forever, to make mistakes and screw around or do whatever you want, right? Yeah, right? And so, And the moon, 8 of Swords. Let's get a card on that 8 of Swords with the King of Swords. Yeah, the decision was made here a while ago. And somebody feels kind of worried about, you know, am I going to fulfill my wish here, right? My dream about a relationship or about being with you. This could be a friend, but I don't think it is. It's possible, but I don't think it is. Yeah, and so somebody made that decision and they feel like they had to release something. They did. And so the moon is there, you know, creating some type of kind of confusion or uncertainty. Yeah, it could be. And 10 of Swords reversed. It could be a rebuilding. Could be rebuilding a relationship, possibly. 2 of Swords with it. Yeah, 2 of Swords says... 2 of Swords, you know, with the 10 of Swords reversed can say, I really need to let something go. Yeah, especially next to the 8 of Swords, which is a release. 7 of Wands is pushing something away. It could be overwhelm, defending what you want in your life, just defending yourself, standing up for yourself for what you feel like you deserve in this life. And it shows up here with the World card. Yeah, it does. Let's cover this here. Yeah, and so the World card is ending cycles that no longer serve you. And it comes from a place of maturity. Yeah, it does. And coming full circle, maybe, you know, maybe suffering in the meantime because, you know, you don't get to be mature and, you know, whole and all these things. Kind of a wholeness, this card. But you don't get to be that way unless you have kind of suffered in some way, because that's what we all need to show us what's so great. We need contrast, right? Yeah, we do. That's why we have to have pain in this world. It serves its purpose, right? Yeah, just not like necessarily choosing to be in it, right? Yeah. And so the potential outcome here is the 8 of Wands. It is change and growth, and that's what's going on in this reading. Somebody feels like they are improving their life here with change and leaving behind what is not so fulfilling. Yeah, somebody is here in this reading is very appreciative of life. Yeah, they are. That's a trip. I feel like it is. So, yeah, thanks so much for joining me here. If you guys want to get a reading with me, check out the description box. Still have the promo price going. Just going to pull it any day. I just kind of feel the whim, right? Take advantage of the price for sure if you want to get a reading with me. Yeah, and please like, share, and subscribe and hit the little bell. It really helps me to keep up with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you guys. And hit the little bell if you want to receive uploads. Thanks so much, you guys.